Tisters. Where'd you get those pisters? It's his legs.
Hello.
It's Tony and Ian. Take them off.
Welcome to a special edition of
The podcast.
It's Tony and Ian, the podcast.
It's Tony and Ian, the podcast.
The reason why it's a
It's
special
3
edition
a.m. Ian.
because it's a drunk edition.
No, we don't condone. Yeah, no, it is. 8th of April, Sunday, 8th of April. Sunday.
What time is it? 3.
Well, it's 3 in the morning. We've
Okay.
had a beer.
Well, the truth is, by the way,
we've been drinking.
a 12-hour session.
It is 12 hours.
I don't
We went out at
think
3
this would happen.
We went out at 3 p.m. for a couple of beers. It's now 3 a.m.
It was 18.5 degrees earlier.
Yeah, it's lovely and warm.
Wow.
That's what we ever talk about. Is the weather. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. It was really... Wow. It was really nice, actually. We were just wow. We were walking
It's
along,
fucking bollocks.
and then
Right, Ian. Have you ever heard of a thing? I'm going to tell you now. I'm not too drunk enough.
okay.
Have you ever heard of a thing called
Go on.
Drunk History?
Oh, I think I'm about to, but go on.
I think it's Comedy Channel,
Go on.
which is something you pride yourself on. They talk about drunk history.
Yeah.
Go. Play a few tunes.
Wait.
Right, no, Ian, it's too slow. Right,
Go on. Carry on.
the Comedy Central, they do drunk history. Ian, I want you to tell me, in song,
Yeah.
Henry VIII's story. The story of Henry VIII.
Henry VIII. I could do Henry VIII. Yeah.
Go on then, quick, hurry up.
It might be a bit like our... I thought, you ready?
Oh, go on,
his
do
name?
it. We're going to do... Take you back now to... When was it? 1899. Saucy Jack went out one cold evening with a knife, a dagger, head and cloak, and the night sky to hide with. Who should he find but his soul to squeeze? With his knife like the night. And that was Saucy Jack, so very much alright. That was
Nice.
one of the songs we've written recently.
Live edition. This is so exciting. We should do this drunk more often.
Oh God. Right, Ian, I want you to tell me about Henry VIII. Put your mic next to your face, Ian.
It is next to my face.
Tell me about Henry VIII. Dude, what do you know about him?
Don't make this a quiz, because you know about it.
It's not a quiz.
You know about the general knowledge stuff. So.
It's historical fact.
Well, yeah, historical facts are based upon quizzes.
So first of all, he,
Slash
to a
the other way
certain
around.
extent,
Quizzes are based upon...
to a certain extent,
Facts.
I'm gonna throw you up some facts about him, Ian.
Go on.
This is drunk history.
Okay.
I'm not a master of King Edward VIII, but I think I know enough to ask you a few questions. I think the Church of England came from him. Right?
Yeah.
He started the Church of England because he wanted a divorce.
Well, no one else was into it that time.
Yeah, I think, would it have been like the Catholic faith? I'm guessing you weren't allowed to just drop a wife.
You can't really do that. It's deemed as bad.
I'm guessing
At best.
You weren't allowed to drop a wife at that point. And he was like, oh God, how the fuck am I going to get rid of this one? And he thought, well, I'll just start my own religion.
That worked.
My own church. And I think that's how he got rid of her. What's your thoughts?
Did he get done for it?
Well, I think they all hailed him as like a great king.
Things have changed.
Why?
Times are changing.
And that brings
leads
us
me to my
on
next
to
song.
Bob Dylan.
And that leads me to this song. Has anyone seen the film? Has anyone seen the film?
Go on.
It's a new film. What's it called?
Right, anyway,
No,
this
wait.
is Nathaniel
No,
Ratcliffe,
don't.
and the tune's called You Owe Me.
You spoil that. You spoil that.
We're going to come back after the break, and Ian's going to tell me more about his guitar use. Shut the fuck up, Ian. Bugging me.
Oh,
That was Nathaniel Ratcliffe
F and F.
from the Night Sweats.
F and F.
You worry me.
Which is actually Tesco's clothing brand.
What is F&S?
F and F.
F and F?
Yeah.
What's your
It
thoughts?
stands for fucking fuck.
Oh,
It doesn't stand for that.
this is
What does
not
it stand
a
for,
good
though?
idea, is it?
Please, listeners, please text in because, if you know what it stands for.
Right, Ian.
Hello.
Before the break, we were going into drunk history.
Yep.
Now, do you remember going to France when we were younger? Put the guitar down for a sec. Put the guitar down. No one can hit you, nutter. Do you remember going to France? Put that down. Do you remember going to France when we were younger?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember the Bayeux Tapestry?
In year
Put
6.
that down. Put that down.
In year 6.
Put the guitar down. Put the guitar down.
It feels like it's part of me.
Put it down.
Okay, fine, I'll put it down. You've won. You've
No,
won.
no, you've got. Oh God. The leaves
Become
wrapped up in.
entangled. Wait.
So, do you remember going to France and we went and looked
Bayeux
at.
Tapestry.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember the year?
The inn.
The year. The Battle of Hastings, I think that shows.
69.
Part of it. 1066
Close enough.
was part of it, right? And one of the things I think they show.
1969 I was going to go for, but that's not far off. What was it, 1066?
What happened in 1969? Go on.
1969?
Yeah, there's one big thing I can think of.
So what happened then?
Man landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Do you think that happened at that day?
I think we know that this is a special edition, isn't it? Because quiz questions aren't my main agenda. That's clear.
Right, go on. That's not what I asked. What do you think?
I don't know is the answer.
No, I'm asking like from philosophy. I'm asking from a point of view like. So they were obviously in a Cold War with Russia.
Mm.
They had to get to show for strength a like an advantage in the space war.
The cruel to be kind tonight.
So, let me tell you, I listened to something the
Get
other
away.
day. So Russia were the first, I suppose, government almost to get a living being-ish, you could argue this, into space, and that was Laika the dog, Ian. Right? Do you know, right?
Unfair in a way.
Laika the dog was the first dog that was ever sent to space. First, like, I suppose...
Did he give consent?
Well...
Legal consent.
So Russia, right, they
Can't give consent.
they found dogs off the street to use. But do you know why? Mongrel dogs.
Because they're dogs and they can't say no?
No, because if they can survive on the street, they thought, well, bloody hell, they can survive up in a spaceship. Was part of it. They were mongrels.
And they also can't say no.
They can't
Because
say
they're
no
dogs.
either. And
Which is part of it.
Ian, what's your thoughts with this? So they had the technology to get Laika up in the air, put a few probes on it, but they couldn't get it back down. What's your thoughts, Ian?
Well, why can they get it back down?
They didn't have the technology at the time.
Well, they shouldn't have stood up in the first place then. Would they have sent the human up there? Knowing that they couldn't
no,
go down?
because yeah, right. If someone said to you, you could go to Mars, be the first man who ever touched foot on Mars, but you'd only live for like 2 years after. Would you do it?
No, obviously not. No one
Ian's
would.
probably got a face at me.
No one would do that.
Well, I think
Would
they
a
be
dog
up-
do it? Yeah, of course it would, because all they've done is wafted a tree next to his nose. And they said, oh, it's a good boy. Who wants to go to Mars? And he's going, no, 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 no.
So,
And he's a viable candidate for that reason. Do you know what I mean? He's basically said, who wants a snack?
Oh.
Yes, me.
Is that how they find the candidates?
Yeah, in dogs, yeah. Obviously, they respond to snacks, not conversation.
Humans. Right, I'm going to play a song. We'll come back after the break. We need to rethink a few basic principles.
Life.
Ian, this is from the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, which is a great album. This is 5 years. Enjoy.
Pushing through the market square, so many mothers dying.
Oh,
Very good, very good. Excellent.
that's 5 years, that, from
Very, great
David
song.
Bowie and Ziggy Stardust. Something.
Very good.
Right.
Ziggy played the Stardust.
So we went out to Bury St Edmunds tonight.
Correct.
Did you have a good night?
What was the purpose? If we're allowed to drop
Our friend,
names,
yeah, Tom Ashby,
bought a house.
just bought a house.
He's got a property ladder, and
Yeah.
well done to that man.
Yeah,
Well done, that man.
It was a lovely house.
Yeah,
Fair play to him.
down near Tesco's. Ooh, you've given too much detail,
No.
Tony. No one's listening anyway. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I
us.
posted our last YouTube video on YouTube, obviously, a week ago, and I was like, oh, I better check out, make sure it's gone on. I went on there. A week later, it had no views. Not even I'm listening anymore, Ian. It's got 1 view now. I did listen back.
But fun though. It'll be very fun still.
Because they'll be very rewarding. So do you want to just give a quick rundown of your eating? We haven't got long left. We've
Yeah.
done 15 minutes.
How long have we got?
15 minutes. Got like 2 minutes.
Okay,
Go on,
fine.
give it 2 minute go. Go.
Hello there. I'm Ian Rayner. From I'm Ian Rayner. Is the point from X.company.
Right. Train over to Bury. Bury to
Wait. So
the pub house, the beer house, the beer
so
shed.
many stories already. So Tony,
2 pale ales.
me, Rachel,
Yep.
3 people.
Well, no, we have got 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes left.
Tony's wife.
I got you.
3 beers. 3 early exciting beers. They're the best ones, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Early doors.
Yeah.
They had 3
We had a
more.
rum and coke. I got you a rum and coke on the train,
We had lots of drinks tonight.
and then we had the pale ales.
We've probably had 15 drinks.
Yeah, and then
Or
we
more.
had a tie, didn't we? But it's digestion, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've eaten too much, haven't you?
Yes.
Did you have too much of the pizza?
Yes.
You had a square pizza earlier, which blew my mind.
It was only square in the middle.
Yeah, I suppose it was a rectangle. No, it's square all the way round, just with chamfered edges, rounded edges.
Yes.
Right, balls to this. We need to go home and rethink. I don't even know if I'm going to post this in. This episode, if it ever sees the light of day, is just
Episode
Yeah.
X. Episode X.
this is episode 9.
No, X.
If
It could
you
come at
don't
any
love
time.
us as we are now,
You
you
never
won't love
love
us as at our best. Christ.
As the arsehold.
Right, Ian, this is going to be. We've got to say goodbye.
When's our best?
I'm going to leave you with Reverend and the Makers. This is Blue. Ian, say goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Absolute fun. You take care, everyone. We'll see you
Be seeing
God
you.
knows when. Take care.
Sure.
Bye bye.